Hi guys, Dale Jr. and I are in the Dirty Mo Media studios for another round of Bless Your Hardt, and we have a good show for you guys today. We are going to talk about all of our silly life things, It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Dale
What's
seems
I'm
to
just
say that.
saying?
I don't know, like what? Why does anybody
Do I say that?
Sometimes.
I'm just saying.
Some people say,
I say it a
I'm
lot.
just saying for, like they'll bait you with some bullshit, and then they'll say, I'm just saying. I'm like, well, why are you just saying? What are we just saying this for?
Yeah.
What's your point? So you both do that.
I definitely do it.
You do?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Man.
bother you at all when anyone else does it? Do you feel like it's like a period on your point, or like what's the point in saying it?
I feel like it's a soften the blow.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. So like if I state a fact and I feel like that it has caught you or rubbed you the wrong way or maybe hit you a little bit harder than I expected, I'll go, I'm just saying.
Yeah, so like I
It's
feel
like
like if you
a dampening.
If you send me a blow and then you go, I'm just saying, I'm like, well, so you really didn't have a point in all this anyway, and now you've got me all pissed off and you're just saying it just to say it? Like, what's the point? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I try to not say that because I know it gets under my skin.
So,
but you did that over the weekend. We were talking
Really?
about something unimportant,
mm-hmm.
and you're like, I'm just saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just saying.
Oh man, it ground your gears?
Yeah.
Damn.
I hate giving them ammo for grinding my gears too,
What
because
is-
that'll
how
be
am I
filed
going-
back. That'll be filed back. and
How
he'll
am I
that
going to
against
use
me.
that as ammo? Like, I'm not smart enough to know how to like turn that into.
That's
a
some
working
bullshit
ammo
all on
for
its
me.
own. I'm not smart enough.
That's
my
a
God.
lie.
Give me an example of how I'm gonna turn that around and use that in my advantage.
No, but there's gonna be a time when like you're
When
in
you
a,
want to tick me off.
when you're in like a playful mood, want to mess around, and you
That's
know Amy's
another
kind
thing.
of.
That is another thing.
I would do that. Like it's
Yeah,
okay to admit
just
it.
saying.
That is another thing.
Just saying.
Amy says when you want to tick me off,
Yeah.
there is never a time in the day where I'm wanting to tick you off.
I feel like there's absolutely times that you are willing to tick me off just to get my attention. With a soft blow and a just saying.
Not at all.
And that's a good way to do it.
The only time that I'm ever trying to piss you off is when is a reaction to me getting mad. Like, so you'll,
So everybody's got to be mad at the same time.
I'm being vulnerable, admitting this.
Uh-huh.
I never have a light bulb moment and go, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And my objective is to piss her off. Never.
Not. I
Never
don't think it's a
that way.
planned event. I think
But-
it's just who you are.
But
Like, I'm not getting
there'll
the
be
attention
things
I want.
there'll be things she says and I'll go and it'll be like you'll say you'll say something like, well, I didn't like that. And I'll go, well, what do you think I felt? Or well, I didn't like it either. You were saying the other day.
Yeah, there's always a tit for tat.
Yeah, exactly. That's when that's when I'm more than likely I'm not gonna minimize or, that's the only time. And I don't know, I'm not actually trying to piss you off, but it does every time. But I'm like, so I remember that, like we're having a conversation the other day and you said something and I thought to myself, well, I have to put up with that too. Or,
Yeah.
well, I have to deal with that as well.
Must have been complaining about the kids.
But I absorbed it instead of saying it because it wasn't going to do nothing but make you go, you're not hearing me. It wasn't going to help things. But
Yeah, you stole the moment instead of
Yeah, he's
either.
got to flip it around.
yes,
Sometimes girls they want when they vent, they either want to just have you listen or they want you to offer up an
That
opinion.
is
But
it.
they usually don't want you to try to steal the moment and put it on and be like, well, I have to deal with
Dude.
it too.
I know
100%.
that's it.
So we've been through enough therapy where we know that
Yeah.
we're supposed to preface that, and that is just so hard sometimes, especially if you've been together this long.
If somebody,
if you had to do that with every conversation, that would be
if your wife or husband
maddening.
if your wife or husband is saying they're busy or complaining about how busy they are or whatever, it isn't a good idea to go, well, let me tell you how busy I've been.
Let me tell you how bad my day was.
Well, wait, I'm busy too. I got as much busy as you have.
Yeah. Then nobody's seen it, nobody's heard, and everybody's pissed off.
Yeah.
Well,
But that is when the I'm just saying comes. Because you'll say, well, I'm busy too.
Well,
and
I
then
mean-
immediately I'll go, damn, that was the wrong thing to say. And then y'all say, I'm just saying, that I'm busy as well, right? And you're trying to, I'm just saying is like a dampen.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's like a slap. Does that make
Really?
sense? Kind of.
Dang.
What you drinking on? What's the drink of the week?
Well,
I'll read it for us. Our drink of the week, provided by High Rock Vodka, is called the Cherry Sakura Breeze. What do you think?
I mean,
Is it
it's
yummy?
not bad.
So in a shaker, you muddle lychee and mint, add High Rock, lime juice, cherry juice, and shake well and strain over ice. So it's pretty simple, but I don't think I've ever had lychee before. Have you?
Yeah, I think it's got a little too much lychee in it.
Is it lychee for you?
It's heavy on the leech.
Have you? Gross.
Gross.
It looks
don't
delicious though.
You forgot
Why
the
don't you taste it?
one other
taste it.
ingredient though.
I did.
Yes.
There's a glare. Sorry.
Top it with Red Bull Spring Edition Cherry
Yeah. So
Sakura.
Dale's doesn't have a garnish, but mine has a little mint on the top. So you can garnish it with
Taste.
mint if you like it.
It's got a funny taste.
That drink might be my favorite drink.
Ooh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
So there's something in
Mhm.
there's something that when you drink it, it gets up in your nose. I don't like it.
It gets in your nose.
Mhm.
Did you just put your nose in the cup?
No, I don't. I mean, I drank it like a normal person.
Okay. Well, visit highrockvodka.com to see where you can find.
breathe? Do you not
What?
breathe in when you drink a drink? Do you not inhale through your nose while you're doing it?
I don't think so. I feel like I
Do-
hold my breath.
Take a drink. Do you not go?
Mm-mm.
No.
You do it after.
Did a post sniff.
Every time I take a drink.
That makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're burping so much. You're breathing and drinking at the same time.
There you go. That's what it is. We just
The
figured
air's
it
going.
out. I burp all the time. So it's. I don't have mint, but I feel like I've got like mint in my nose.
Because there is mint muddled.
Oh, there's mint in their
Oh,
drink.
don't like that.
They tricked him.
I do not like it.
He's not a fan of any herb.
I don't like herbs.
See,
man.
what's funny is I don't like mint usually either.
I don't
but
like herb.
I tried it and I couldn't taste the mint.
I don't
Yeah.
like herb. Okay,
It's not very minty to me either.
quit pushing herb on me.
All kinds of herbs.
I just feel a lot of pressure.
I feel like if you had some more herbs, you might be a little more calm.
I feel like you're the pickiest drinker I've met, Dale.
Might need to stuff some herbs in his pillowcase.
Maybe needs to smoke some herbs. Relax
We
him.
just need to start basking him with the herbs.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, he thinks cilantro tastes like soap.
Cilantro is
He's-
awful.
It's my favorite.
He's not wrong there.
I love
so
it.
bad. Why would you add that to anything? God, it's terrible.
It tastes delightful
Dude, I
to
don't
me.
care. All the cilantro Facebooks, they can come after me. I don't care.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Are there Facebook pages
There's-
dedicated to cilantro?
More than likely.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, if you want to try some High Rock, visit highrockvodka.com and don't forget to check out the store locator. You can find out where you have High Rock or any Sugarlands product near you. And then also, you must be 21 years or over. Please drink responsibly.
Red Bull, the Red Bull that you guys have there is a limited edition.
Ooh. You want to talk about Red Bull?
The spring edition, sugar free.
You can
Cherry
get it,
Sakura. Oh, so this is what's in the.
that's what's
Cocktail.
topped off.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So you can get that sugar free or regular.
That's yummy. That tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
I just wish it was this and the vodka. That'd be it. All right, so we're at Dunleavy's. We went to the beach house to check on the beach house and make sure everything's good to go. And one of our favorite places to check out on Sullivan's Island in South Carolina, incredible place, is Dunleavy's.
Yeah.
We go there all
I say
the time.
Dunleavy's.
Dunleavy's.
I don't
Yeah.
know what's right.
I don't either. But it's an Irish pub, and
It's usually our first stop. We get in
It
a
is-
golf cart and it's the first place we go.
it's a really great place. I love it because it checks a bunch of boxes. It works with the kids. It works if I got a buddy and I just want to have a beer, or if you and I want to go hang out. It reminds me a lot of the old Key West bars we used to hang out in, so I get a little bit of that I love.
Yeah, there's garb everywhere to look at.
Yeah, but
They don't rush you.
no, but the food is really good. They have wings. They got a really good Reuben.
Mm-hmm.
But there was what was the gums?
Yeah, so Nicole's new fun thing to do is to check out the underside of the tables for
Yeah.
gum. She's been doing this for a little while, but it's ramped up. So we're at Dunleavy's, and she's just feeling out underneath. So the other thing that happens at Dunleavy's, the pub. The pub is really what we call it. There's these big booths. So they're wooden booths, and usually
Cash
two
only,
people are on.
just so you know.
Yeah, cash only. Two people are on one side and two people are on the other. But halfway through the meal, usually the girls want to switch. I want to sit next to daddy now. I want to sit next to mom. So they crawl under the table because that's usually faster for them. And then, they get to check out the underside of the table. And she gets underneath there and she just hangs out a little too long, where I realize either her shoe fell off, which is also disgusting, or she's messing with some gum underneath the table. So I'm like, get out of there. She's like, gosh, there's so many bubble gums underneath here. And there's so many drawings. And I'm like,
drawings?
Yeah, apparently somebody took a marker to the underside of the table. Because your kids are allowed to just hang out and play,
kids get out there and draw.
She has never actually put one in her mouth, but she has pulled some off before. But I just want to know, who's still doing that? Like, who's still putting gum? Because it's fresh enough where it's soft enough that she can pull it off. Who's still doing that? Putting bubble gum under the table. It's like my mom rant.
That's not a mom rant, though.
That's disgusting.
That's
like, I don't want my knee to touch that either when I'm crossing my legs,
Also, like, sometimes you're kind of shimmying under, like, across the booth, and you're putting your hands under the table and you're going to touch it. Like,
yes. That's a major ick.
That's just like a respect thing.
Yeah.
There's paper towels right there on the table.
There are. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no excuse. We went to the Mexican food restaurant down the street too the next day, and there was more gum underneath that one. And that was a bar height table, so she just had to walk right underneath that one to check it out. And she did that before she crawled up into the booth. She's like, Mom, this one's got it too. I'm like, oh, it's a plague. But Nicole, get up in your seat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So
did you ever do that in school?
I did not. I didn't chew. I didn't I chewed plenty of gum, but I don't remember. I didn't stick it under the.
I swallowed plenty of it. I wasn't going to
swallowed a lot of gum too. I hate to admit that.
Were you allowed to have gum in school?
Did you ever?
I guess we were, because there was gum stuck underneath it. Or maybe you weren't, and that's why I got stuck. I don't remember.
We
it was
weren't
too
allowed
long
to.
ago,
Things your
Travis.
parents told you about swallowing gum? How you was gonna blow bubbles out your ass, or is it gonna
My
clog
parents
up your
never told me
pipes?
that.
It's gonna clog up your.
If my
clog up your
parents
pipes?
told me it was going to make me blow bubbles out of my butt, I would have been far more inclined to swallow it. They did say it was going to stay in your belly
is
for
that?
like.
Some Red Bull vodka for you.
Oh my
God.
gosh!
You
Special
don't have to do
delivery.
My goodness.
You better like it. And I say he's.
I got a conference call after this. Whew.
Do you?
Yes.
Is it with Red Bull? Because it should be.
No, it's with Panini Card Company.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! The
I got
cards.
this. I got this.
Man
Listen.
alive! I predicted correctly, Travis.
We had this talk.
This dude, I saw that y'all talked about it already, so I'll go light. But we got home from the beach on Sunday at 2:00. I haven't seen him since. I haven't seen his ass since. He has been upstairs in the library, cataloging, scanning, pricing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's not even existing in our lives this week. So yeah.
Well,
Last night he had him all over the kitchen counter, and I looked at him. I was like, "Are you about done?"
Yeah.
He goes, "What?" I was like, "Are you about done with that? It's the only thing you've done all week."
Yeah.
I was so annoyed.
Yeah, I got excited about the cards, collecting cards. I used to collect them when I was little, and I have a bunch of cards that I've just stored away. I haven't looked at them in 30 years, and I didn't think they were worth crap. But there's a bunch of like Cal Ripkins and King Griffey Jr.'s and Frank Thomas and Bo Jacksons, and I'm like, I don't remember having all of this, but I'm going through there. I'm like, damn, this is a $50 card. This is a $100 card. This is a $200 card. This is a.
I thought for sure he had bought all of these boxes.
No.
There are so many more boxes, and he claimed that he had collected to begin with. Like
Yeah.
you really didn't remember, apparently. I didn't even know that. I thought you had just bought all that.
I had 2 closets full, and I only thought I had one little closet, and I found some more because I was missing some, and I was like, I know I got some stuff. I had stuff downstairs that I had stored away, but so I'm learning like these things have been. I opened the packs I collected from 88 to 91. I opened all the packs the day I bought them and put them away and haven't touched them. And these cards are in
Perfect condition.
mint condition.
Yeah.
And so they're all worth thousands of dollars. And so in total, right? And so I bet you there's some good cards. So
you haven't been upstairs ripping packs, as you're saying?
no,
Like you're not buying?
I'm going through my old stuff.
You haven't bought any new ones?
A little, but not much. I bought 2 boxes and that's it. But there's about 100 cards.
Well, the way you've been talking too about ripping packs, I thought if he had bought all of these and he's sitting up there doing this by himself, how sad is that?
No.
We've reached a new level.
Yeah, if you're gonna be ripping packs,
Of
let me know.
dork.
I'll come over.
See?
If I go,
So-
That's what I was thinking too. Like there needs to.
I don't
Aren't you supposed to
wanna-
do this with someone else?
Yeah.
I don't want to give it away till I get buy-in from Panini, but I'm going to present Panini with an idea today about a very, very limited edition card.
it's truly a home run.
It is absolutely a home run, no
Oh.
pun intended.
Like actually, honestly, when he told me Grand Slam, like I'm like, okay, this is something you should pursue.
So this is.
Are you going to share it right now?
Well, no. So
I never get to know.
well, I'll tell you after. I don't want to tell it because if it don't happen.
Oh.
But
Well, see, this is if you really want it to happen. This is how you play
no,
this.
but I think it's best to have a
I hear you. I'm just
conference
messing.
call. So this is a flaw, massive flaw in me. Okay, I have a very addictive personality, and when I like something, I want to do it every minute of that day. And so as soon as I like get to doing something or starting to messing with something, collecting if it involves collecting, if it involves organizing or itemizing, for some reason I get the dopamine from like organizing things and putting things in order.
Yep.
And so so like collecting the cards or just going through my cards, I'll open up on my iPad. There's a website and it'll say, here are the top 20 cards that are the most valuable ones out of this year set. And so I'll go, okay, there's the 20 cards. Let's go through. There's one. And then when I'm done, I put them all in this nice little plastic sleeve so they're better protected so they'll last another 30 years.
And then you kind of do you file them in the
and
ranking?
then I put them in a nice metal box. And so
What do you do with the rest of them? They go back.
in the car. They go back in the little white sleeves and go put it back in the closet because they're worth $0.25 a piece. And so I get addicted to that, and I want to do that. Like it's driving, like it's at the forefront of my brain, even when there's other things I need to be doing that I know I've got to do. That's like, oh, okay, I'll do that, but I'll get back to cards, and I'll do that, and I'll get back to cards, and I'll do that, and I'll get back to cards. And so I'll
It's manic.
yeah, I'll go through this whole huge arc of obsession over something, and it crescendos into a final project. And I think that's what this card idea is. So I went in just a couple of days from like, man, I want to kind of get back into collecting. Yeah, okay. I remember what that was like. That was fun. I'm good. To I want to make a card. You know, I bring those card sleeves home and I sign them from Panini, right?
Yeah.
And I lay them out on the table and sign them. And I've done that for years and never thought nothing about them. This is, never looked at them and went, what's the difference between this card and this one? This one's blue, this one's green, this one's red. But it's all, I've never really tried to, it's all sitting right there in front of me, but I don't really
It's never just made
click.
the light bulb go off. Yeah.
Well, in the just simple couple of days I've been messing with this, I came up with the idea to actually create what I believe will be the most sought after card
It's so
in
intense.
racing ever.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
I believe you, especially if Travis is behind it. Like,
And so,
yep.
While
I can't wait to hear.
While yes, it has been annoying that I've
It's been a long week.
Yeah, I've been in
Single momming.
Yeah, it's been annoying because I've been sitting in the library all day.
You've got too many spaces to hide, too, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's
easy.
gonna. If this plan works, it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to hear what it is. You and your plans.
Yeah, and but it gets all kinds of things started. Like I called Steve Myers today. We're working on the next console game for NASCAR.
Yeah.
And I called him today, and I was like, man, there's got to be a way where where Panini or the card company and the console maker, iRacing, there could be a way for the two to play together and the game to produce an opportunity for a specific card for the user or something. There's got to be, it just makes things,
All about
happen.
connecting people, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stuff comes out of this. I know I'm just sitting up there looking at cards. And
You can justify anything.
Yeah. Well,
I'm excited to see what the card is.
He's just
I
saying.
am. He's just saying.
I'm just saying.
This
That's
is-
it.
I'm just saying.
Dampening. It's the dampener.
Like, don't build me up to dampen me down. I just don't understand it.
So we have a best friend named Sean, and we have another friend. Y'all remember my old buddy Sean Brawley. We have another friend that is named Sean as well. All right, and so
We've been talking to both.
we've
talked
been
to both of
talking to
them
both
regularly.
for the past couple of weeks, and it has me wondering, could the Seans all get together and just decide on one spelling? Because we have Sean S-H-A-W-N and then Sean S-E-A-N. And I really think the S-E-A-Ns should just go to the S-H-A-W-N.
I totally disagree. I feel like
Scene?
S-E-A-N is like, I told him, he's like, why? I'm like, what? S-E-A-N's more sophisticated. He's like, also, you can't get mad at the Seans. It was their mom's fault to begin with.
Yeah.
But like, Sean
that's-
S-E-A-N's from Canada. So his spelling is probably different for that
So
reason.
there's a can. So
But
you
like,
think
I would look at that and say Sean.
there's the Canada Sean.
I look at S-H-A-W-N from North Carolina and I don't say Sean. I'm like,
Sean.
Sean. That's Sean. I mean, his nickname is Shawnee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I feel
So
like there's so many name spellings that are different. Like he even said the Amy's. He's like the A-M-I-E's. So ew, we don't like that.
well,
I was
that was yeah.
They gotta
So,
go.
he went real
I
hard
didn't
trying to
wanna-
sell me.
I'm gonna piss them off. I don't want the IEs from Facebook to come after me. But
What about the
Too late.
Jeffs? The
I-
Geoff.
hey, so I think it would
G-O-F-F,
be,
Jeff? Yeah.
I think
It's the German spelling.
I think it would be hilarious if all the Seans met in a big Sean Expo and decided that they're all going to adopt the same.
We need a gavel. We need a
spelling.
ticker. We need the whole thing.
All right. From this day forward, we have decided that we're all spelling our names the same. And Amy's like, well, you know, the Sean, the S-E-A-N, that's like the more sophisticated Sean. And I was like, oh,
We
man.
talk about the dumbest
I
I've
know.
ever said by ourselves.
And I was like, oh man, don't that annoy you? Like when somebody has a regular name and then you
They
meet
try to make it
somebody who has
fancy.
like the extra spelling on the, you know, they
Yeah.
like twist the spelling a little bit.
A-M-E-E or A-M-I-E.
Like their mom and dad were like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, but make it cuter.
Yeah.
And
Greg with 2 G's at the end. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Hey, what are we
and-
doing? Yeah.
yeah,
You're just asking. We're just asking for
We're
the
just-
teacher to misspell
we're
it
just doing-
or
We're just
mispronounce it.
being assholes.
We
We're
were.
just sitting there having lunch, being assholes.
Being assholes. Yeah.
But
That's where our kids get it
God,
from.
it was a funny conversation.
It was funny because it came with a sound effect.
Yeah.
Sean.
I'm thinking about all the names now. John. Can we make a decision there?
Yeah.
What's that?
John.
John.
Yeah, like John should be J-O-H-N, but then you have the J-O-N's out there
Yeah. So
wandering around.
which one needs to go?
Thinking there's something special. Like I'm John, but I'm different.
I think
You know,
the
I'm John, but better.
the H-Ns
Oh
need
my
to
God.
go.
Like,
The H. Well, it's biblical. You can't screw with it. John is
Oh,
John.
that's true. Yeah.
yeah.
It's funny you brought up the Jeff thing. My dad's name is Jeff, but he's J-E-F-F.
Okay, so he's
Jeffrey.
good.
Yes.
What's the? How do you else do you spell it?
G-E-O-F-F.
Geoff.
Which is like the German
Oh,
spelling.
yes.
They
So-
gotta get
Joff.
they gotta get the
that
fuck
is
out of here.
Perfect analogy because I always was like, yeah, that's why Jeff Bodine's the way he is because he's the G
Yeah, he's got to
E-O-F-F like the old, you know,
Oh my God.
like who spells Jeff like that, right?
Geoff.
No wonder the guy drives the way he drives.
I want to get out of here right now. I
What?
want to
Jeff
slither out of my
Bodine.
chair and
Jeff
turn into
Bodine
the
is
floor.
gonna be our
DJD Classic
he's
next
our
week.
Del Junior
really
Download
like him.
Classic.
I
I'm
know.
just kidding, Jeff. The Bodines and Earnhardts have always had a fun little rivalry, and it just must continue.
Well, it's gonna.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I felt that way in the 80s. I'm like, he spells his name weird and he drives weird.
Well, Kelly always
Makes
resented that
sense.
she had with an E in the back of her name. She said she never got a keychain every time she went to like a carnival or a theme
They only
park
had the K-
or whatever. They had those junk
LLYs.
stores. She's like, I always perused the keychains, and they never had ornaments or keychains or anything with her name on it. She was always annoyed by that.
Imagine being a Dale. Ain't no damn Dale keychains out there.
I
Ain't
could
no
barely find a
license.
Or
Travis.
Ralph's. There probably aren't any Ralph's.
I didn't want to be Ralph. Like Ralph was like you were opening yourself up for all kinds of ridicule if your friends found out your first name was Ralph.
Yeah, I hear you.
You want to
Yeah,
know
I
what?
did that all through high school.
You want to know what my dad wanted to name me?
What?
Bernie,
Bernie?
after Bernie Kosar.
No,
Kind of like that.
yeah.
And luckily, my mom fought it.
They thought I was going to be a boy, and my name was Travis. They had picked out Travis for me.
It's a great name.
And now here I am being an Amy.
Bernie.
Yeah.
Bernie.
Man, that'd be a tough one.
That's a great, like,
I would have
drunk
understood why I
name.
got bullied. If
You
my
got
name was
bullied?
No, if my name was Bernie, I would have understood like
Yeah.
people bullying me. Like I would have bullied myself.
Yeah.
Bernie? Like who wants that name?
Yeah.
It's cute when you're little, but there's a phase in the middle where
Yeah,
it's like
from like
it's
10
open game
to
for people with
55.
funny names like that. Ralph and
Mhm.
Bernie. I don't know.
I would have, if Dad hadn't have been who he was, Dale would have been a pretty underwhelming name to have to go through life with.
Did you get called Junior in school all the time? Instead of,
No.
it was
I don't
always Dale
remember.
Jr.
Dale Jr. probably. But Dale was very unspectacular. There are not many great Dales out there. And, you know, if it weren't for Dad, you know, it'd be pretty underwhelming.
Did you ever get called DJ?
You know what a Dale is? Like the farmer in the Dale?
It's a body of water and like a pond.
It's something. Some kind of a valley or something.
I
It's
thought
not
it
even
was
anything cool.
Like a pond.
Didn't know that.
Or a pond. Okay. It's still very underwhelming.
It's a creek.
What did you just
Thankful
ask?
for the Intimidator, he made it cool. Just saying.
I don't really have a rebuttal for that.
Yeah.
You want to know something else stupid Nicole did this last weekend?
Oh, of course.
So the reason we went down, besides just checking on the house, was our neighbors were having a birthday party for their 6-year-old. So there were like 30 little girls in their backyard, and they had a little spa party, and it was very fun. And Isla decided she wanted to go home about halfway through because she was the oldest kid there, and she was
Which
like,
was so weird.
"It is. I've never seen her act like that." And at first, I was really disappointed. I'm like, "Why do you want to leave? That's so rude." I'm like, "We haven't done cake or whatever yet." And she's like, "I don't know anybody, but there's not
Listen
any
to
other
me.
girls my age." She's like, "Can you just walk me back across the street?"
Hey,
So I did. Wait, what?
so Amy texts me. She says, Isla wants to come home. I was like, why? She's like, she doesn't not having fun. They're all younger kids here.
Mhm.
So we met in the street, and I walk her back to the house, and we're walking back into the house. We're going up the stairs, and I was like, so you wanted to come home, you know? And she's like, yeah. I was the oldest one there. No one wanted to play with me, and she started to cry. She was about
no
yes,
way.
She was hurt. She was sad. Yeah, and I was like, honey, it's all right. It's
Well, as the oldest one there, you can't be sad
Well,
that the little
I
ones
told
are
her
not
that.
coming up to you. I don't know,
She started saying it, and I looked on her face, and I saw that look on her face like she was,
puckering up.
and I was like, honey, you're growing up. You're getting older. That's going to happen. That's going to be the way things are. That's not a bad thing. You know, it was quick. She was quickly out of it, but she wasn't.
I thought for sure, besides just
She
being
wasn't like
the oldest
nose
one.
in the air. Ugh, this party.
Well, I thought
know?
I thought she just wanted to come back and play on her Switch. She's like, Dad's upstairs watching the race. That means I play on my video games.
Yeah.
If I really want to
I
go
think
home,
she.
then I
came
want to
and-
go hang out with my
yeah,
dad
she
because
went
I get to
upstairs
play
or
with my
something, I
video
don't know.
game.
Which hey,
So she's reading the room pretty well.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
I like the Switch. She plays Princess Peach.
Yeah, she plays games.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the iPad. She can't
Nicole has a.
It's contained to
They have
just
the
the
old
games.
Switch. They don't even got the new one yet. But Nicole has. So Isla plays Princess Peach and just plays the crap out of this thing, right? And I love it because it reminds me of when I was a little kid and I had my original Nintendo. And
Yeah.
Isla's just running through this game. Nicole, I give her a Switch and she gets this. I want the same game. Okay. Same game. Here, Dad, do it.
She
I'm
just
like,
and she flings it over
Yeah.
like this too. And
I'm
you're
like,
oh,
no.
don't drop that thing.
I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. It's a game. You play, you figure it out. I can't do it. I can't figure it out. All right. I run through the first phase. She's watching. I'm like, all right, you see what we're doing here? You hopping, you jumping, you doing this. Okay, now.
There's
She-
too many buttons for her. to
2
figure out.
minutes goes by. Here it comes back. Dad, do it. Get me through this part. And I'm like, no, like this is the fun part of the game is like trying to learn and figure it out. But like, she's just too young.
I know. Yeah, she is too young. We got Isla a Switch when she was 5 too, and we
Yeah.
ended up putting it away because she
She
was
didn't
just
mess
too
with
young.
it,
She
yeah.
did the same thing. She would want you to help her play the whole game.
Yeah.
We're like, no. I don't want to do this.
I know a lot of people are sitting here going, video games, really?
Yeah.
But, we're going to be we're going to be gamers.
A little bit.
I can't wait till
We let them play video games a little
Yeah.
bit, but then we kick them
Yeah.
outside.
It's very limited.
It's balanced.
It's
Surely
good-
it's balanced,
It is
right?
a good balance.
Anybody
so-
that says like, "Oh, I don't let my kids on a device," like, you're lying. You've
You
got to.
are. And we grew up playing, like, we would spend hours in front of the TV playing in the Nintendo
Yeah.
on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, hours
Oh, yeah.
trying to master
think-
those games.
I think there's absolutely a good balance. But I remember I'll never forget this. When I wanted to buy a computer, I think I was 15. I didn't have credit yet, and Kelly put it on her credit, and it was a $500 computer from Best Buy, and she financed it for $100 a month, and I was going to pay her the $100 or whatever. And we were talking about this, excited. I couldn't believe it. I was going to get a computer. What the hell? No one had computers in their houses in 1994. And so I don't know, man. This must have been earlier than that. But so it was early 90s.
Box screen kind of thing.
It was early 90s. But I was so excited, and Dad heard us talking about it, and he's like, and then I bought it, and we got it, and I'm over there messing with it, and I got racing, Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge, because I was playing Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge on a floppy disk in drafting class. Like, I would stay after school and go back into drafting class and with a DOS floppy disk.
And they'd let you do that?
Yeah, and I'd play. And Mr. Nail was our drafting teacher. Mm-hmm. But cool last name for a drafting teacher.
It is very on point.
But he should have been the carpenter teacher, I guess. But anyways, I was into that, and I'm like, I need this at home. I don't want to stay after school and play for an hour until he run me off. Mm-hmm. So Dad sees that I'm sitting over there doing this, and he says, "You're wasting your time with them computers." And I'm like, what? Like, how could you not be like,
that's so
my
neat.
son's
Show
on
me
this box that I have no understanding of, and he's like doing, but he was like, "You're wasting your time with them computers. That's a waste of time." And I'm like, man, I would tell if he was sitting right here.
He's laughing
I'd
now.
be like,
how about
what did you
look at me now,
what
Dad?
Did you know? You didn't know. And so
you would not tell him that, but that's a good night.
Yeah.
It's a
And
good
so
notion.
I like to see Isla. We have iPads, and they play their iPads, and they have games, and we absolutely. I am a absolute observer. I have all the settings, and I've got the apps to follow everything they're doing. Like, they are not doing anything on there that I don't know about, and it's always in our presence. But I like it because everything they're going to do the rest of their life is going to be on a screen, on a tablet, automate. It's going to be.
Yeah, it doesn't take them 2 seconds to learn it. I just like to switch over the iPad because those games in particular, they are challenging and they're frustrating, and you have to keep trying. So like, it's teaching them some type of a problem solving coping mechanism with getting frustrated and having to work through it, versus the iPad. It's like, go to the next app or whatever, or they will come to you, want you to buy tokens or buy something for them to just to advance, and we're like, that is absolutely not happening.
Yeah, that is the one.
So it's frustrating
because I will buy them video games all day long. I don't have a problem. Like, you want a new game, no problem. You want a new game, that's not a problem. The freaking apps, they'll, we'll get them this like spelling app or accounting app, or it's a school app, and Nicole's got an app where she loves to do this, where she's just flipping things over and matching them, right? What do you call that?
I don't know, puzzles.
Huh?
Like a puzzle kind of thing.
And so she playing that thing. She wants me to play with her and all that stuff, but it shows them ads, and they're like, I want that. I want that. I want that.
Yeah, between every level they've got to watch these ads for other games.
No, they bring the thing over. Can we? I'm like, no.
Have you tried?
This is a scam.
Have you tried putting on airplane mode?
They are on airplane mode.
Okay, because a lot of apps when you're playing games, if you put on airplane mode, you don't get the ads.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, so they don't have service. If they're on airplane, we have to have them to the Wi-Fi anyway. So I think
they're not
know if
online.
we can figure that out.
Yeah, they're not like connected to the internet or anything.
They don't have a phone number.
But it's just the iPads are tough because they're always bringing it over.
They're always selling you something. Yeah. So
can we get this? Can we get that?
I think that part of the reason she wanted to leave the party that day was just to play her game. But back to the Nicole thing. So we stay. Yeah. There's a whole nother hour for the party.
Back to the original story.
We're at the birthday party, and there's a bunch of little girls running around. Nicole's having the time of her life. They have a fashion show. So they're like walking down this runway in these little princess dresses. And so having the time of her life. Cake time's happening. I can tell Nicole's getting a little tired. And the cake is being sliced. All the girls are like slamming around each other, getting real close. And so I pick Nicole up just so that she's not going to get pummeled, because some of the other girls are a little taller than her. And she's like, Mom, I want some cake. And it's like, I know. I'll get the cake for you. I don't want you to get stepped on. So I grab a cake. I squat down. She doesn't like icing, so I'm trying to scrape the icing off with the spoon. She also has her hand on the spoon. She's not letting go. I'm like, I'm just going to scrape this icing off and move it over here so you can eat the cake. And she just looks straight at me and she goes, I'm going to punch you in the nose. It was so shocking that I like didn't really know if I heard her right, but I just like, let me have the cake. And I picked up the cake and I went and threw it away. And she and I Irish goodbye out of the back side of the house. I was like, you aren't getting any cake. And then she just cried, wailing, crying the whole way home, all the way across the street. I was like, Dale, you're never going to believe what this kid just said to me. And I didn't even know what to do. I ended up putting her in her bed.
Told me, and I busted out laughing, which I don't think was the right reaction.
I texted him because I knew he was going to do that.
You came under the
right,
bar.
but she was already in timeout. Like I'd already put her in the bed, and I was like, "Don't you come out of here until I come and find you." So she took a nap. But yeah, Dale, of course, laughs at all of those things. And it was pretty funny, but it had no context. We weren't fighting over anything. I was helping her eat something I didn't really feel like she needed to begin with. And then, we're
in the house, yesterday, and she said, or 2 days ago, and she said, she said something very
something
similar,
else. Yeah.
And you were like, where did you hear that?
Yeah. She said there was a show she was watching that she learned it from.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that also where you learned I'm going to punch you in the nose?
Wreck-It
and she
Ralph.
goes, it was Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, she said she was going to slam somebody or
kick you in the face, punch you in the nose, face, or something.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah. Well, I asked her about the nose thing. She said she made that one up on her own. But Wreck-It Ralph planted the seed for one of the phrases, and then she just decided she was just going to roll with that.
Yeah.
But
and this yesterday or 2 days ago, the last couple of days have been a blur with the card stuff I've been doing.
You didn't have to add that.
Bless your heart, Ralph.
I'm just saying. So, yes, a couple days ago, me and Isla are horse playing, and Isla likes to try to like swing and gymnastics kick me in the butt. Like that's her thing.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm going to kick you in the ass.
That's what she said? So I wasn't in the room, but I heard she said a cuss word, and nobody would repeat it. So I didn't know what she said. She said, oh my God, not Isla too. We're doing something wrong, Dale.
He's learning this for the first time. And I said to Isla, I go, Isla, do you know that's a bad word? She goes, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said, she goes, it just came out. It just came out. I said, where'd you hear that? She goes, from you. And I was like, yep, valid.
Oh, man.
I was like,
no wonder nobody would tell me what was said.
And I told her, I don't think you didn't seem like you wanted to know. You were kind of like,
well, because you seemed like you had it handled, and I didn't want to make it a bigger deal. But I asked her later what it was she said, and she's like, nothing, don't worry about it.
Yeah. I was like, Isla, that's one of them words you can't say again until you're older, so just go to put it away. So she's like, all right. But what are you going to do?
Well, Nicole, same day, asked April, when they were getting ready for ballet, she goes, can I say what the hell?
Yes.
Yeah. What happened? What was going on in the living room that day? I don't know. We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Not nearly as bad. But I asked my friend, his 3-year-old, I said, Jackson, you're going to be good tonight? And he goes, do you want a beer?
Really?
And then walks out and goes like.
And he served you one?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can get him out of the fridge. That's pretty nice.
I feel like, so when me and Amy decided we're going to have kids, and we, went through probably the first 3 or 4 years super strict with ourselves about our language.
Yes.
And I feel like
that took some real work.
It did. I think in the past 2 years, I don't know about Amy, but I've
gotten
loose about it.
Yes.
And I'm in a conversation with somebody on the phone in the truck, and they might say something accidentally, not knowing I'm on the phone, not knowing
his whole family's in the car.
Or I'll say something accidentally and I'll hang the phone up and I'll say, Isla, did you hear a bad word? And she might say no. I'm like, all right. Because there was a bad word in a song the other day that me and Amy were listening to, and I said, hey, Isla, did you hear a bad word? She goes, no.
It's a Taylor Swift song that she likes to listen to on her own iPod.
She sings along, but she doesn't know there's a bad word in there. But sometimes I'll ask her, and she'll say yes. Yes, I heard a bad word. I'm like, okay. Well, you ain't supposed to, we just have a little conversation. I don't know if it's really working. She needs to know that it's bad at least. And if she wants to get herself in trouble by using it, then that's her choice. But
I feel like they innately know bad words are bad words.
I always felt like I did too.
Yeah.
Like I would hear a bad word, a cuss word when I was a kid, and I didn't know immediately that was a cuss word, and I would just never say it. You know what I mean? It was like
Like that sounds too
Yeah.
sharp. That sounds like it's
Yes.
rough. Like what are you?
Like
Yeah,
the F word, that was like super taboo.
we don't say that.
Right when I was a kid.
I remember. So I don't remember my dad cussing too much. He said quite a bit
Yeah.
or damn.
We heard F all the time from Dad and his friends.
Really?
Yes. Like Rusty Wallace says the F word every 3 words.
That's how you used to be.
Yes.
Dad used to say, "What the buck?"
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Son of a buck. That's what he used to
Son
say.
of a buck.
Son of a buck.
Well, yeah, but nobody says son of a.
I know it was for son of a, you know.
Oh.
But he didn't say any of that
Yeah.
stuff around the son of a buck, and he would say it with such.
I don't say
inflection.
I don't say the B word because I feel like
No,
women
you
don't
can't.
like
You're in a
it.
house of. You better not.
Yeah.
It'd be bad for you.
Yeah.
Be
But
a
I
bad
don't.
choice
I
for
wouldn't
you.
even say it, not referencing a woman.
It doesn't
Like-
matter. All of us would go,
Like,
"Excuse
damn,
me."
that's a B. I don't even say it like in general
Yeah.
because it's. I feel like when a woman hears it, do they go, what?
What?
Does it hit you wrong even when it's used out of context?
Like something being a like,
Yeah.
damn, that was a.
Is it?
If
does it
you and I
feel-
are talking to each other,
Yeah.
no. But
What's the equivalent, the male equivalent to the B word?
to the B word,
No.
man, my granny's gonna kill my ass.
Oh.
Oh, why are you
Y'all
trying to
don't-
bait me?
y'all
You're
don't-
teeing me up for
Y'all
trouble.
You women don't use it.
We do it when we're talking about you behind your back.
Really?
Or when
Dang.
I'm like in the pantry, just going, ugh,
She's just saying.
In the pantry.
wherever I'm
Do
hiding.
you ever muddle?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
under
do.
your
Of course I
breath?
do. Of course I do. And of course you do.
Yes.
How, I mean,
Yes.
I ain't gonna
Oh.
lie through my teeth and say no. Of course I do. It's better than doing it to your face. You and I would be like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah.
And there would be like the clash of the titans, just one up in each
Mhm.
other. You have had some fun with a ring camera at the beach house lately?
What?
Is that memory filed away too?
Yeah. What I do?
You were telling us the other day how the technology with the ring cameras has gotten so detailed that like not only does
Oh
it
my
alert you that there's
gosh,
someone around,
yes.
but it goes into very, very
Oh, it
good
was
description
hilarious.
on what they're doing, where they
Yes.
are, what they might even be wearing.
Well, wait. This is the thing. So, okay, I remember now. So and sorry, don't be coming after us, Facebook ring camera people. That don't like ring cameras.
And
People
ring,
in-
we're kind of intrigued by this. So
people are like, oh man, you better turn all these settings off. They're doing stuff. I don't care. Hell with it. I looked for the setting. I couldn't find it.
Lord.
I'm just messing.
A
So-
person is walking on the paved area with a leaf blower.
Yeah. So I get the ring camera, and we have them at our vacation house, and they're cool. I'm liking them. The only bad problem is mine are wireless, and so I got to keep the batteries charged in them. But
So if we're not there, we can't peek in.
yeah, you can.
Well, if you
But
let
if the
them die.
batteries die, but they usually don't. They last quite a while.
Mhm.
All right, for a year, if it saw a person, it would just say person. I saw a person. It would just say basically a person walking.
Camera 2.
Camera 2. Person walking. Car. It was very basic and vague. Then the other day, it said, guy in red shirt walking by with a leaf blower. And I was like,
What?
what is this? Like this alert, so descriptive.
It looked like a personal text
Yeah.
message came
I
through.
know. I was like, what the hell, ring camera? I started like looking, and then and so the landscapers were at my property. And so for the next 30 minutes, I got all kinds of very descriptive things for my ring camera. I'm like, when did the update come? Like they've updated the software, and which I'm thankful. It's like I've got this
Man
basic
walking
camera.
near the edge of the pool.
They made this camera. Yeah, man walking on the edge of the pool. On the south side of the pool. By the umbrella. I don't know. It was just very descriptive.
I mean, it's nice to have when you're not there, too.
It is nice to have.
I just thought it was hilarious. They didn't tell me, hey man, just be on the lookout. Your descriptions are going to get more,
Descriptive.
descriptive. A little heads up would have been good, but
I feel like it was more fun the way it was.
it was
a surprise.
startling
Yeah, it was
how
startling.
detailed they're getting.
So that's what people are saying too with the updates, I guess, is the AI that's in the program
Yeah, there was some
is
some,
really
I-
analytically looking at all the things,
I heard
including
some kind of
you.
rumors about there's some setting that helps them find lost dogs, but
help some find lost dogs.
Yeah, if
That's
you
what they
see the-
advertise, but then people realize that like it's being supposedly used
Are dogs
for.
code for something else?
No. Like their Super Bowl commercial is like,
Oh,
Ring cameras will help you find your lost dogs, and then people realize that like supposedly the Ring cameras or the other companies are how they're using the cameras to store footage or something like that. I don't.
that's crazy.
people learned, well, if you're able to go that far back, how are they? I guess what they're wondering, or it's a genuine concern, is they're taking all of the footage that I have access to, and they're compiling it, stockpiling
saving
it
it.
somewhere on a server.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a little scary.
but I mean, my Ring cameras are pointed out in the world. I'm not watching.
That's
it
not
ain't-
true. The one I was pointing at the pool, so like there is no skinny dipping or anything like
We
that.
don't skinny dip.
Well, sometimes
yeah,
we
now
have
anymore.
the kids come back from the beach and they're all sandy and there's
They
a
ain't happening there that nobody needs to not see. I mean, there ain't nothing going on that we wouldn't go like, I don't give.
well, now I won't be doing that. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. Well, I can take that one down, but
I can take it down.
most of them are just pointed out at the world. So if somebody
Yeah.
does something silly out in the front of my house, then that's on them. But yeah,
We were entertained.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, damn, that was very descriptive. Thank you, Ring camera.
Speaking of descriptive, we have a visitor. I
Oh.
think we have a debate to settle.
Sorry. Does the
imol.
visitor know about this?
It's an imol debate.
All right.
imol.
Do you know about this?
I do know about this. So
And
we
this
have a
is-
T-shirt with shop.dirtymomedia.com, and it's a quote of Dale's. He has made up this word, or he says a word constantly. I'm all run to the race shop. I'm all get myself something to eat. So I have always teased him that like that's not actually a word. It's almost like 3 words compiled into one. And so he and I have like gotten to where we'll text each other about imol.
Mm-hmm.
And I just write out IMOL. Well, the T-shirt that Dalton has created for us says I
Dalton.
apostrophe M apostrophe LL.
That's right.
There's 2 apostrophes in one
Dalton
word.
is here.
It is a made up word.
Yes. So we have to have a debate, and we're going to do a poll for what we feel like the proper spelling of this word.
That's
What's the
right.
poll choices?
It's going to be
Those
my
two.
way and your way.
Yes.
2 options.
We have
two
2
options.
options.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start us off. I think we can all agree that this word definitely starts with I'm. The word I'm, right?
Yes.
I'm all, right? And the word means I'm going to.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to.
That's
Yes.
Okay. So we're all on the same page. Well, I'm going to means I
You have
will.
Slideshow?
I did. I've listened.
He thinks I'm going to is equal to
I will.
I will.
Right? It's the same thing, right?
Sure.
I'm going to take out the trash. I will take out the trash.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
No, because that's the tense is not always the same.
Yeah, there tends
There's some
Mhm.
past
going with
and
your
future and, you know, all
there's
that
some
kind of.
future, yeah.
There's some
A lot of future in there.
subjugates and concepts.
Most
Don't say
often it's
subjugates to me.
future.
I'm just saying words at this point. All right. So I will, we know, turns into I'll.
Mhm.
Right? Okay. So then we're going to replace I'm going to with I'm will, but that doesn't make any sense. Right?
I'm will.
I'm will. I'm I'll. Well, you got 2 I's. You can't have 2 I's in the same. There's only 1 I. It's me.
Yeah.
I'm.
Was this really your process?
I think yes, in about this much time. And then I was like, how did I come up with this? And this is where I got to.
You just wanted to have 2 apostrophes in one word.
I wanted to create a new word that had never been created before. Yeah. So
He's here to
So
be
his
an inventor.
so option A
is
Option A is
I'm.
is I apostrophe M apostrophe LL.
yeah.
imol.
I mean, I'm cool with creating the only word in the English history that has 2 apostrophes in
Yeah.
it.
That's good.
That's pretty cool.
All right. All right.
Okay, so my argument is that it stands for I'm going to, which is
Right.
the
We're all on
same as
page.
Dalton's.
Yep.
But in context of the way that it sounds
Mhm.
and for conciseness, especially texting it, we have always spelled it IMOL, imol, because that's what it sounds like Dale's saying.
Shorthand.
I
that
have
makes
asked
sense.
Dale, truly ask him when he says the word, I'm like, what is that actually, what do you think you're saying? What does that mean? And he goes, I'm going to. I'm like, so I am going to.
It's a
Yeah.
stutter.
Yeah.
He's like, I
Yeah,
don't
very-
know.
It's
I'm
like a short circuit.
Yeah.
Start just.
That's how we ended up
spitting
with the
out.
word.
Yeah, so like IMOL is how we have always texted to each other.
IMOL.
Yeah.
It just looks like a like a government organization, that's designed to take out like yard pests, like imol, like
Yeah.
call
Oh.
imol.
It sounds like a name for a very boring company.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty firm. I think it's I''M''LL.
Are we going to put this up to a vote?
I think it has to.
I think we have to put it to a vote.
Yeah.
When are we doing that today?
I think we're gonna do it today. Elijah's
Okay.
gonna put it out there. Abigail's gonna put it out
Now,
there.
everybody, don't vote for IMOL on just because me and Amy
We want a
believe
genuine
that to be
reaction
the
to
proper
word.
way. Let's have a very balanced, fair voting.
I appreciate what you're doing. I do.
especially for the effort with his slideshow and all of his work he's put into this.
Yeah.
So there will be a T-shirt. The T-shirt is already created that says I''M''LL.
Yeah.
But we are wanting him to change it back. Dale, I think, has the shirt.
Oh,
You do have the shirt.
Hold the janky shirt up.
this one's the bad. This one's the not so correct spelling.
Almo drinks a bit. That looks great to me. Look at that.
It does square up nicely
It is.
with beer.
Almo drinks. Imagine IMOL.
It's not.
But IMOL is the same amount of letters as beer.
Isn't that
so
the wizard
I feel like
from
we
the
could
Smurfs?
redo the graphics just fine.
My argument to all of this would be, if me and Amy hadn't have had the conversation years ago
Mhm.
about the spelling, I'd be on board with whatever
Whoever
spelling anybody
wanted to write
come
it
up
down,
with.
yeah.
But we
That's fair.
2-3 years ago decided
Or
in
10.
our mind IMOL
Yeah.
was how it
Okay,
was spelled.
so I see. Yeah, I'm stealing a little bit of a
Amy?
memory from you.
Amy picked up on the fact that I was doing it, and then she decided how it would be spelled, and I'm like, all right.
I did it to tease him.
Right.
Like, it was always a poke.
You know what's funny is the more time I've spent around Dale, I say
You
it.
see it? Oh, you do?
I say it all the time. Like I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go down to the store and whatever. I'm like, where did that? Like it comes
Maybe
out.
you were saying
And maybe
it all
you
these
were
years.
saying it
Maybe.
all along. So like, he
Maybe.
didn't even realize he was saying it until I pointed it out.
Maybe I just notice it more now.
Yeah. Maybe a
But-
lot of people say it.
It's crazy.
Maybe this poll will go very...
I think it
It
should
would be a
be.
very easy decision.
My opinion is it should be a freaking word.
My goal is
'cause
to get it in the dictionary. I want to get it in like the Webster's
that's
dictionary.
my goal too.
Let's do
Oh
it.
my gosh.
But
Who's
we
going to
have
share
to-
the glory in this?
We will.
What
yeah.
if you win? What if he wins? And it's your word? That would suck.
I know. Well, we'll let the people vote.
Let the people vote.
All right. This is fun. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, let's do some Ask Amy. We'll get out of here.
Hey,
Mic drop.
I heard that.
Dalton. Hi, guys. Dale and I are in the Dirty Mo Media Studios for another round of Bless Your Hardt, and we're excited for your questions today. What do you have, Travis?
So our first question comes from Carla, and she said that my daughter wants to start wearing makeup, and I'm not sure how to handle this. How much, when did you start letting the girls put on a little makeup or whatever?
Oh, man. How old's the daughter? Her daughter?
7.
7. So, I mean, we gave Isla a makeup desk when she was, what, 4? 3? 4?
They had. I mean, they were getting
It's like a tiny
into their
kid-size
friends'
thing.
makeup. They were getting little fun toy kits from their grandparents and all this. I mean, little tiny little kit. I mean, so they've been playing in makeup
Yes.
since they were tiny. So
We let her do it, I feel like, a little too early, but she wasn't allowed to wear it out of the house. She just
No.
played in it.
yeah,
And it was like blue and pink and tacky and full of glitter. And she didn't really know how to play with it either or put it on. So she would dig holes in it and it'd be gone in a day, to be honest. Like, it didn't last very long.
It's super messy.
It's
all
so
over the
messy.
place.
And we haven't done that with Nicole yet because we
Yeah.
learn from our mistakes. And so she doesn't have a makeup desk in her room, but she will get into my makeup. But both of them are pretty good at putting it on. Like, they can put mascara on without poking their eyeballs or anything like that.
It would be
It's
my
pretty impressive.
advice that if you're going to do it, you try to help with how it can be organized. So, like Isla getting that little desk and having it's a place where it all
It
is
all goes.
contained, right? Because those little kits, they're going to get them for, once you start letting them play, they're going to want to ask for more, and they're going to get it from aunts and uncles and nephews and friends and grandparents, and they're going to have all these funky little crappy kits everywhere.
Crappy kids.
Well, it's just going to, and if you have a space where you're like, honey, this is your makeup stand, this is where your makeup goes, you keep it here so your sister doesn't get in it, so such and such
Yeah.
and such and such. And
Or an old school caboodle. I got
Yeah.
her one of those too. Like, I thought that would be a better thing that Nicole could not get into. So it looks like a little tackle box, to be honest. And they're cute colors. And so they have a mirror inside. So if you don't want to actually commit to a full makeup desk, that's a good idea too.
just the organization
But I think
part.
letting them play is fine.
Yeah.
What age did you let them get their ears pierced?
What's what?
At what age did you let them get their ears pierced?
Well, so unpopular opinion is I did it already. Dale was not excited, but he knew it was happening. Isla, how old was Isla? She was 6 and Nicole's 4. And Nicole has not taken hers out. We have not changed them out, and it's been fine. The experience was really nice. Isla, however, wanted to change hers out as soon as she could. So it was like 6 weeks in, and it was a little tender. And so we got them out, and putting the new ones back in was absolute torture.
Yeah.
She had these little loops in, and then, you know, she and her sister were playing with Barbies, and she got Barbie whipped, and it pulled one of them out, which also hurt. So she was not going to let me put that back in her ear. So she now still has just one loop in her ear.
She's had a hoop in one ear
And the other one's grown back
for
through.
over a year.
She's like pirate. She's like a little pirate with one loop in her right ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't convince her to get that one re-pierced or change the other one out to something smaller that's a little more subtle. So she's got a loop. I feel like when they're younger, it's better because then they don't mess with them.
Sometimes you'll see like
Infant.
a 1-year-old with like little
Yeah.
studs, and you're just like,
I feel like I don't think it's a bad choice.
No.
Because they're not going to mess with it. But their ears grow, you know. So like the only reason I would wait a little bit just is because the hole might not be in the right place. But
yeah.
I don't know. All girls really like that stuff, so I don't think it's a bad idea to do it.
Yeah. So this next question is, how many pillows is too many pillows on a bed?
Yeah, we don't agree on that one. I really like having decorative pillows and all the fluff, and I want my bed to be made every morning. I want it to look pretty. Dale does not agree with that. He does not like having the bed made. So I gave up. I don't have any decorative pillows on our bed at the house, but I do at the beach house. We have king pillows, and I think each one of us have 3. And one of them always gets kicked on the floor. So, I don't know, 2 per person. I feel like you need an extra to hold on to or to like put your leg over or something.
I like an unmade bed. I think it's way more comfortable.
He likes...
Because then you get in, you just have to then pull the sheets off at the bottom to get it comfortable anyway. So it's like, why make it when you're literally going to get in and just pull it?
Pull it up. Can we just pull the top up and just...
I don't
flatten it
mind
out?
like straightening the bed, but I hate like tucking in the sheets and all that stuff because I get down in the bottom and my toes are all bent, and I got to kick the sheet out under the mattress to get
it's tight.
to give me room.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't want the sheet to be tight on my feet.
Yeah.
But I'm way shorter than you, so my feet don't get to the bottom of the bed.
Yeah.
Like at home, I just have a comforter on my bed.
Really?
Just sleep with just the comforter.
And like a fitted sheet, no
And
top
a fitted
sheet?
no
So,
top
Amy,
sheet.
what kind of blankets are these?
We
things?
have Lola blankets.
Yes.
And if you have to live under a rock to not know what this is, to be honest.
So soft.
Travis is like, I don't
I
know
live under a
what
rock,
that is.
apparently.
They're
They're the softest, most fluffy blankets. And now, like, they started out with a throw blanket, and now they make king size ones that cover your bed. And so that's Dale's favorite thing. But it's really heavy and warm.
Mm-hmm. If it's up to me, I would just jump on top of I would just throw that on top of the bed. I'd never even get under this blanket.
Which he does that a lot. And he comes into bed later than I do. So I'm underneath the feather blanket with the Lola over on his side. And he'll come and lay on the top of the duvet and then cover up. And so I can't move. Like I can't
seal her
move
in.
my covers at
got you
all.
back.
on
Vacuum
top of
sealed.
the blanket.
I feel like we're going to have to go Dutch style and like get our own, like, you know how like have their own duvets on each side of the king bed? We each have our own. And then nobody's
Like the
fighting
German,
over the
like
blanket.
German
That would be smart.
beds.
How many pillows do you sleep with? Like when you're actively sleeping, are you
2.
one or you're 2?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm a 1 pillow
Pillows.
guy.
All
one.
right.
Yeah.
Super simple.
Just lay down, head. Like I don't want like.
Do you lay like this? Like
That-
There are times where I'll sleep on my back. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do that every now and then.
yeah.
But
Dale
you-
sleeps like that.
I start on my right side, arm under the top, like on the right side, arm under the pillow, and then I have another pillow.
Jackknife leg.
Yep.
But also he sleeps
Jackknife.
diagonally across the bed.
I will start jackknife, but I'll wake up literally on my back with my hands like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Like he's laying in his
yeah,
coffin.
like I'm laying in a coffin.
I usually fall asleep best if I'm on my left side.
On your left side.
We know
That's how I fall
somebody,
asleep.
one of Amy's friends, that sleeps balled up
Like a frog.
like a frog.
She still does it.
I like fetal position.
Kind of like a fetal position. Yeah. But like on her belly.
On her
Arms tucked in.
on her
Oh,
knees.
geez.
Knees up. Like she's a little frog.
I would
That
be so
is-
sore the next morning.
She's
This
not. I mean,
person
she's-
is like in their 40s. Or
Yeah, she's my age.
low, young, yeah, like in their 40s, young 40s, and sleeps on her knees.
Yeah. We had a sleepover because the girls are the same age. I don't know. It was last spring.
She's gonna kill us.
It's all right. We're not saying her name. She won't care. It's not. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny, but she still does it. I thought I'm gonna. So she and I slept together in her bed. her husband was away, and I look over in the morning, I'm like, there's this tiny little ball underneath the covers on her side of the bed. Like, yeah, she still sleeps like that. That's crazy.
How
I don't know.
is that comfortable?
I don't know, but she must sleep really well.
Like she sleeps exactly how she was balled up in her mother's belly.
Exactly.
Wow.
I think that all of us fall asleep with our face smashed into the pillow the same way it was comfortable in our womb. There's like one side that's more comfortable,
It would
right?
make sense.
Yeah.
I do have like I do sleep better on my right side than my left. I'd rather sleep on my left because I'm facing you, but I'm not comfortable. I don't know what it is. I'm more comfortable on my right side.
Yeah.
Have you
Wonder
thought
why that
about?
is. What difference does it make?
Have you guys thought about just switching sides?
Yeah, but Dale won't do it. He likes that side of the bed.
That's not true. What is it about that side of the bed that I like?
I don't know. You just decided that was your side of the bed. That's your side of the bed at the beach too. You have the same side. I don't know. I think it's okay that we're not facing each other with our nighttime breath, just like hacking on each other.
I do believe that though. If you're a couple and you sleep the same way in one bed, if you got a camper or if you got a vacation home or whatever, if you go on vacation, if you go to a hotel, like you have to stay. If you're left,
do you have
you're
a
left.
side of the bed?
Makes sense.
Yeah, because I feel like it throws everything off. I don't know.
I don't think about it that much.
Yeah.
But so yeah, he does care about the side of the bed.
Yeah.
Do you have any other-
I'm just wanting to be the same as I am at home, whether it's whatever.
Whatever.
So our next question is, what is your favorite Chex Mix piece?
Favorite
Sorry?
Chex Mix?
Yeah,
Oh
which
man,
one?
the rye chip.
Oh, the
I'll tell you
actual
what- yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the rye
let me
chip.
let me read them for everybody listening. You got the corn Chex, which is pretty good. The squiggle
The
Breadstick.
breadstick, terrible.
What?
Wheat Chex, round pretzel, bagel chip, garbage. Square pretzel, I mean, if I want pretzels, I just get pretzels. The rye chip is by far the best.
It is by far the
It
best.
isn't even close.
It's so salty.
And they finally, after, I don't know,
Lots of complaints.
2,000 freaking years, decided to put rye chips in a bag by themselves. Yeah, so you can,
Yeah, you can get your own bag.
you can
of
get your
rye
own.
chips.
You know what? Forgo the rest of the stuff and get just rye chips. How
Because you
awesome
know
is
when you
that?
open a bag, everybody digs through and just
Yeah.
gets the rye chips out. And then you're left with
Oh
all the other
man,
things.
you know,
which is super
Yeah.
rude. So annoying.
well, I know, but when you're doing it too, you're like,
Yeah, you don't care about what everybody
No,
else thinks
I
when
know,
you're doing
but-
it. I do it as well. Like I
we
would
talk
reach
about
through
dopamine,
there. A dopamine fix.
dopamine rushes and stuff, and like itemizing, organizing, and what gives you like pleasure of like doing a chore or task or hobby.
Yeah.
Well, like eating a bag of Chex, opening that whole bag and seeing all the that's in there and digging through to get just the rye is the opposite of dopamine. Because you're like, damn it, I'm on.
Where are they? Are they all
I'm
on the
getting
bottom?
only the ones I want, and I'm eventually gonna run out pretty quick and have to eat the rest of this garbage. That
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's
The
like
whole thing's just
yeah,
a frustration.
yeah. I do like the Chex. What is that one part?
The first one, the rice.
Yeah, the corn Chex.
Corn Chex.
I
Those are
like
good.
those. They're not
kinda
a
sweet.
bad. If once the rye chips are gone,
That's what you're going
I'm gonna
for?
dig into those guys.
See, then we could hang out because I'm not going for the rye chips.
The
At all?
bagel and the breadstick.
What's your Travis?
I would go pretzels, then I would go bagel, then breadstick,
What?
then the Chex.
So
You
y'all
like
are-
the bagel chip?
Yeah, he said it doesn't go for the rye at all. So y'all would absolutely be like a perfect match sitting at the bar.
Well,
Now, what I love is Utz has a thing called pub mix.
Yeah, the pub mix. We have
and
that at the house.
They have it because they have like the seasoning on it,
yes.
and then that's where it's really
Yeah.
good.
They have those little hot wasabi peas in there too.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Really?
those things are good, but they're
Yeah.
hard.
They
You
are
gotta
hard.
be careful.
You gotta be careful with your teeth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing with
That's
those
what us
rye
old people
chips
think
too. You
of.
can. But yeah, we had this discussion in the office, and I feel like everyone yesterday was going with the rye.
Yeah.
Also.
They're so good.
It's
and
like picking the Lucky Charm marshmallows out of the cereal too. And they finally made bags of just the marshmallows. Not that those are good for you, but they're so fun.
they need to come up with rye chip. What is a sandwich made on rye?
A Reuben,
Yeah. Why don't they come up with a Reuben flavored rye chip? That would be awesome.
a Reuben chip
A Reuben chip. A Reuben rye chip.
with like a little meat flavor and
I
a
don't
little
know.
sauerkraut flavor.
Yeah, sauerkraut. Oh, that'd be so good. If there's some sauerkraut seasoning.
Yeah. Like ranchy sauerkraut.
Probably, since
Thousand
it's
Island
such
is
an
what the
amazing
dressing is.
idea, it's probably going to happen, but it'll be a few years from now.
Probably.
Yeah.
How do we master the Thousand Island sauerkraut flavor?
I mean, it's amazing how these chip makers can find a flavor and put it in a
And
chip.
nail it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And I probably don't want to know how they're doing it.
But some things are better left to be a mystery.
Yeah.
This next one comes from Tom. If you could delete an app off your significant other's phone, what would it be?
Ooh, Dale, you go first. If you could delete an app off of my phone, what would it be?
Oh. I mean, the only one I see owns Instagram.
Really?
Mm.
So you delete Instagram?
Probably.
Just
I don't want to.
I
But
don't
I mean,
want to.
I would delete it at certain moments. Like, it'd be cool if it, I do not want to delete Instagram from her phone for good. But there's some moments when I'm sitting there and I'm like, I want to delete the Instagram.
When he wants me to pet his head or something and I'm just looking at my phone instead.
No. Just when we're hanging out, say like if we go to eat lunch or dinner together when we're by ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like not like a nice dinner. You wouldn't never look at your phone during dinner, but like if we're hanging out at lunch or something, just us, and she'll be on her phone or something. I would want it
Yeah,
deleted.
you're usually on your phone too, though. Usually it's.
I knew this is conversation is a tough one, man.
It's okay. So his all look like his is either Reddit or X or something. It's always he's reading nonsense.
Yeah.
It's not like he's looking
Yeah.
at Instagram.
I wish you could delete X off my phone.
Well, we've gone
Yeah.
through periods of time where
Yeah.
it was deleted off of your
Yeah.
phone, and then it keeps popping
I
back
know,
in there.
Yeah, I get out of X and delete it off my phone for like a year at a time, and then I get back in there and I'm like, oh, pretty fun, and then I'll delete it, get rid of it for a while.
Like he gets tired of himself
Just to
on
know, I know, it's not got his hooks in me. You know what I'm saying?
X. So you do it just to make sure you
You know
can.
what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying. What's another quote that we don't like? I'm just saying. What else you got?
Oh man, I don't know.
You don't know. It's
putting me
too
on the
hard to put
spot.
you on the spot. You can think about it.
It's hard to think of it when you're.
I know it's hard.
The show will end and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that one. They
that
all come
happens
to
part
you.
of it.
I hate that.
Yeah. Do you have any more questions?
Nope, that's it. Do you have an app that you want off Dale's?
Yeah, X. It would be
Okay.
X.
X. Yeah.
I don't feel like he's on any other social platforms that often.
Dale, didn't you used to have like set limits for you on your phone?
No, I don't.
I did mess
he
around
did
with
do
that,
that, but
Screen
he
time
ignored
app,
it.
yeah.
but I would ignore it. And I was like, it's a waste of time.
So I feel like it's the same. That would be the same for me as like having the ring or the watch that like tracks your sleep and your steps and all that.
Hey,
Every girlfriend of mine has those things.
I'm getting one.
I have them. I gave my sister the ring because I just
No,
didn't
I'm
want to
getting
mess
the
with it.
Garmin watch.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
And I have a Whoop band, which
I was
like
gonna give it a shot.
calibrates, and I couldn't even wear it long enough to let it calibrate. Because you have to sleep in it, and I don't sleep in my jewelry or anything.
I've thought about
Yeah.
trying Whoop.
It's a great band. It really does a good job. But I just feel like I've got to the point where I'm like, if I can't even let this thing calibrate, I don't need to know all the things
One of
it's
the
going to tell
crew-
me anyway.
One of the crew chiefs has one and was showing it to me, and it's a little Garmin watch, the 970, and I was gonna wear it just to see what it told me. And he's like, "Man, it tells you all this stuff." He's showing me
I
everything.
feel like as neurotic as you are, that's going to be too much information.
I know, but it's like it's the itemizing and the collecting of data and the
I
like.
know, but you got to do something with it.
But maybe if
Well-
it tells him that he's not getting enough sleep, he might go to bed earlier. Like
I'm
it
either
might
gonna-
get him to do some things.
I'm either gonna look at it and go,
that would be shocking.
I'm either gonna look at it and go, man, I'm challenged to try to improve these numbers, and I'll do some work on myself, or I'm gonna look at it and go, yep, didn't want to know that,
Hmm.
and throw it away. I don't know. You
Yeah,
know?
I can't wait to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
I know that when I see a rule like that for myself, I find that to be annoying, even if I set it up for myself.
Yeah.
And so, like Jamie, she's
I just have a hard time wearing a watch. Period. Like I had the Apple Watch for a while, and I
you
like
did
it.
go
I
through-
love
So the
it.
Apple Watch does a lot of the same things,
Yeah.
by the way.
And I
So-
love the Apple Watch because you'd get a phone, you get a text message or something, you wouldn't have to, you don't have to, at least.
You generally though had the phone really close to
I know,
you.
but more Apple Watch meant less phone, and I liked that. I was like doing less with this.
giving your thumbs a break.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
but then I just putting it on and charging it and updating it, this and that and other. It's like,
Yeah, it's
all
a lot.
right, really, what is this thing doing?
Well, they have fun little like charging stations now where it's real easy to just throw it over there when you're going to sleep. But you're supposed to sleep in some of those things, like the Oura Ring. Jamie has one of those, and it tells her like it's approaching your bedtime parameters she has set up for herself. And I'm like, if my ring kept telling me to go to bed, I would get really annoyed by that. So I just don't feel like it's something I need in my life.
All right. Well, I'm just interested in what the watch is going to tell me, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that information.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see my sleep patterns though. Like I know I wake up and I have like I have not slept well at all this week. I wake up at 2 a.m. just like looking at the ceiling.
I want it to tell me you're not going to have a good day. You're going to fall. You're going to crash early because you didn't sleep such and such and such. I'm going to be like, all right, watch this.
Does it tell you that?
You didn't know I was going to drink all this Red Bull, did you?
You don't know me that well. Watch me go. Watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be smart to have it like for your spouse, so you know, like, oh, they didn't sleep well, they're tired. I better be nice today because of X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna mind my P's and Q's today.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Dale.
So
you can get Amy's
partner?
information sent to you, so you know. Okay, she's running low today. Let me be nice.
That's a way better idea. I'll wear the Whoop and he can have
he
the
gets
app
the
on his phone.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful around Amy today.
Careful. Handle with care.
Avoid.
She got an excellent night of sleep. Let her rip. Like, and he would totally do that.
See,
Just saying.
there you go.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for your questions. We had a great show today. Please tune in. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to check out all of the merch at shop.dirtymomedia.com. We have a poll going up today with the imol t-shirt.
The spelling.
IMOL or
Yeah.
I''M''LL. So we need your votes. Check that out in the stories and we will see you next week.